talk about the basic skills in volleyball.
The first skills in volleyball is serve. What is serve? A serve begins each rally. A player must hit the ball with his or her hand over the net to land inside the lines of the court. Players may serve underarm or overarm. Hardly anyone at elite level would offer an underarm serve. A popular serve is the jump or spike serve. The player jumps and serves the ball while airborne. There are 4 types of serve. The first type is the underhand serve. The second type is the overhand serve. The third type is float serve. And the fourth one is the jump serve. Underhand serve. An underhand serve is a volleyball serve in which the ball is given a slight underhand toss from about waist high and then struck with a closed fist by the opposite hand. The underhand serve is usually the first type of serve taught to a beginning player in youth volleyball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the underhand serve. Overhand serve. The overhand serve is done by tossing the ball up into the air, then striking it with the opposite hand above the shoulder. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the overhand serve. Float serve. The float serve is done by contacting the ball in such a way that the ball doesn't spin, which make it more likely to float. A floater is much tougher to pass because the flight of the ball is much less predictable. The volleyball floating action is similar to a knuckleball pitch in baseball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the float serve. Jump serve. The jump serve is a serve in which the server tosses the ball, takes an approach, and jumps to spike the ball. Because of the importance of timing the toss and jump, the jump serve can be very difficult to learn. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the jump serve. The second basic skills in volleyball is pass. A volleyball pass is done with the objective to move the ball to a teammate called a setter. The pass is the first touch by the team, and the passing skills is performed on a ball that has been served or on a ball that is attacked by the opponent. Passing is very important skills in volleyball. The pass in volleyball is known as a bump or a forearm pass because it is performed using the forearms to bump the ball. There are 2 types of passing. The first one is forearm pass and the second one is the overhead passing. Forearm pass. Forearm volleyball pass involves hitting the ball in a controlled manner to your teammate. The forearms are made into a flat platform, positioned ready for the ball to come into contact. The arms aren't necessarily swung when passing. Swimming the arms will result in a less controlled pass. The technique for forearm passing is more of a total body movement, not an arm swing. When passing, the entire body should be moving forward with a shrug of shoulders. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the forearm pass. Overhead passing. The overhead pass involves hitting the ball using an overhead playing motion to direct the ball to your teammate. The ball is played with the fingers using an overhead sitting action. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the overhead passing. There are 8 proper positioning to pass a volleyball. The first step is get into position. You should stand with your legs about shoulder width apart and should lean forward a bit. Your knees should be bent a little bit, ready to spring your legs into action. Your hands should come together in the last moment before the ball comes to you. When you approach the ball, You can keep your hands about half a foot apart and bring them together when the ball comes toward you. Otherwise, it will be hard to maneuver yourself to get in the right position to hit the ball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute on getting into position. The next step is to create a platform with your arms. The platform is the area between both your wrists and elbows, which is the sweet spot for hitting the ball. To create your platform, the most important thing you need to do is to clasp your hands together correctly while holding your arms straight in front of you, slightly below your wrist with your shoulders arched. Clasp your hands in front of you with your thumbs together side by side. Don't lace your fingers together, for this will make you lose control of the ball. You can either make a fist with one hand and wrap the other around it, the ball method, or you can bend one thumb down to its palm and rest it to the other hand, or the cup method, thus cupping it with the other hand. So, I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the create a platform with your arm. The third step is use your leg. Using your knees and your arms, push through the ball. If you're a younger player, 12 and under, you can benefit from bending your knees and using them to power your legs and get momentum to guide the ball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to use your legs. The fourth step is hit the ball with both arms. Position yourself so that you hit the ball with both. Otherwise, you won't be able to aim the ball correctly and you could be fouled. This can be a bit tricky when the ball is coming at you at an unexpected angle. But it's always important to position yourself so that your ball hits your arm with equal force so you can aim and hit it correctly. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the hit the ball with both arms. The fifth step is to move to the ball so that it will come down squarely in front of you. In here, you can bump the ball backwards, of course, but you still want to make sure that you make contact with the ball right in front of you. You may need to turn away from the net. You should face the direction the ball is coming with your shoulders and the front of your body for best result. If you don't need the ball to go back, swing your arms or bring them above your shoulders. If you do need it to go back, carefully swing your arms backward as much as is needed. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the fifth step. The sixth step is pass the ball. In here, keep your eye on the ball. Follow the trajectory of the ball as it comes down and even as you hit it. Make contact with the ball at about waist level. When the ball is right above your forearms, straighten your legs so that your arms move up to meet it. Try to contact the ball on your forearms above the hand but below the elbow joint. At the same time, move your arms forward and up slightly, but do not swing your arms. Contrary to what a lot of people think, the majority of force should come from your legs. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the sixth step. The seventh step, aim the ball. In here, dip or twist your shoulder to aim the ball. You can't really aim with your forearms because you need to keep them flat in order to provide a good platform for the ball. Instead, move from the shoulders so that both arms stay together and move as one unit. Ideally, you can square up with the ball, point your feet at the target so you can just hit it straight forward. Remember to aim the ball slightly to the right to the center of the net, since that is where the setter should be standing. You should drop the shoulder and put the weight on the ball that is moving toward the target. Use your platform to help you aim the ball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the 7th step. The 8th step, keep your eye on the ball after you bump it. In here, watch the ball with your eyes, not your whole body. Try to keep your chin down because it's give you more control of the ball. Some coaches will even have you put the collar of your shirt in your mouth to keep your chin down. Once you release the ball, separate your hands but still keep them half a foot or so apart, anticipating the ball's next movement and get ready to hit the volleyball. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the step 8. The third basic skills in volleyball is set. The set is an overhead pass used to change the direction of the dig and put the ball in a good position for the spiker. It is usually the team's second contact. Setting is the tactical center of volleyball. A setter must be good enough to keep the big blockers from dominating the net. The setter must feed his or her best setters while also looking for opponents' blocking weaknesses such as short player on the front line or a slow center blocker. There are 3 parts in the set. Part 1 is getting to the ball, Part 2 is getting in position, and Part 3 is getting the ball. Part 1, number 1. Read the defense. Before the ball is even served, strategize about where you want the ball to go. Throughout the play, try to continually assess the defense so you always know where you want to send the ball when you have the opportunity. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the Part 1, number 1, read the defense. Part 1, number 2, be ready to move. When waiting for the ball to be passed, stand with your weight on your right foot, ready to take a step with your left in the direction of the ball. Most setters find it easiest to position themselves in the back right corner of the court and approach each set from there. You can set from whatever you are most comfortable, but this position starts you off facing in the optimal direction for sending the ball to your team's attackers. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the Part 1, number 2, be ready to move. Part 1, number 3, get to the ball quickly. The ball will rarely come directly to you. The faster you get to it, the more time you have to execute the set. Getting quickly to the ball is all about efficiency. This means you should try to move in a straight line to the ball, taking no more steps than necessary. You will also need to run as efficiently as possible. Many setters make the mistakes of running with their arms up, but this will slow you down. Wait to raise your arms until you are in position. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the Part 1, number 3, get to the ball quickly. Part 1, number 4, square your body with the target. When you reach your position, make sure your hips, feet, and shoulders are directly facing the spot the ball is going to come down, not the direction it came from. A good rule of thumb is always orient yourself toward the left antenna when setting. That way, the other team can figure out where you're going to set the ball to base on which way you are facing. I'm going to show you a short video clip on how to execute the Part 1, number 4, square your body with the target.